Fantasia Barrino's love life from hot mess to happily ever after. So let's talk about it, because Fantasia Barrino's love life has been a roller coaster, especially after American Idol days. If you're not familiar with her dating history, let's dive right into it, because her relationship with Kendall Taylor has been anything but smooth, yet full of twists and turns. After a string of challenging relationships and a foreclosure of her home in 2013, Fantasia decided to make significant changes. She took a spiritual fast for 7 months, focusing on her faith, self-worth, and even bought herself a ring, declaring she was worth the best. She also wrote down qualities she wanted in a partner and prayed for someone who could support, and prayed for her and her 2 children. Kendall Taylor's past wasn't picture perfect either. He grew up without a father, got involved in the street life, and had several run-ins with the law. By the time he met Fantasia, he had turned his life around, working his way from retail job to a multi-million-dollar logistic company. In 2014, Fantasia and Kendall met at the rooftop bar in Charlotte, North Carolina. A drunk guy initially tried to impress Fantasia, and Kendall, part of the group, wasn't convinced it was her until fans started screaming her name. Kendall offered to make sure Fantasia and her friend had a good time, impressing her with his protective and respectful demeanor. Fantasia made her first move, which isn't always the deal for a relationship, but sometimes it works out. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know your thoughts on that. They hit off and continued their interaction, but Kendall made it clear he wasn't looking for a serious relationship at that moment. Despite this, Fantasia invited him to a birthday party in DC and even tried to convince him to join her in Cancun, showing that she was very eagerly and desperate at the time. Throughout their early days, Kendall showed signs of hesitation and was upfront about his focus building his business, while Fantasia's effort was to pursue him and bring him around her kids early on were met and mixed signals from Kendall. He finally admitted that he was still on probation and couldn't travel, further complicating things. Despite his previous claim of being too busy for a serious relationship, Kendall proposed just 3 weeks after meeting Fantasia. They married at the courthouse and experienced high and lows of early marriage, including a brief separation. They reconciled and renewed their vows with families and friends in July 2015. Fantasia and Kendall had their share of struggles, including financial issues and business conflict. They started a record label, a nonprofit to help others, but faced difficulties. Despite this, they welcomed their daughter Kaziah in 2021 and continued to work through their challenges together. Fantasia's journey with Kendall Taylor showed the complexity of relationship and the importance of mutual respect and understanding. Even with the ups and downs, they seemed committed to making their marriage work. Remember, it's important to let our partner lead and not take on too much of the burden themselves. What are your thoughts on this video? Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also to subscribe if you're brand new to this channel. Until then, we'll see you around. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.